What drives you? What motivates you? What gets you up earlier than everybody else in the morning so that you can have that edge? Is it a fight coming up? Is it a big race? Is it a business? What's on your calendar that's freaking you out so much that you have to get up and work at it until it's done, or you feel comfortable so that you can go to bed at the end of the day? Or are you still looking for that thing? That's what I want to talk about today. Is it fear? An insane, insatiable desire? Is it your spouse? Is it your children? When they look at you, you want to be the best you can be. Is it fear of laying on your deathbed, not having done the things you know you could have done? Number one for me was my kids. Having kids put me into a level of being unsatisfied and uncomfortable that I had never experienced before. I wanted to be the best I could for them. And seeing my potential in a way I'd never seen before. They opened that up for me. A lot of people think when you have kids, that's it. It's the opposite that's true. They're gonna push you. They're gonna make you be so much better than you are because you have to be. You have two choices. You can bail on them, you can just not be what you could possibly be, or you can live up to their eyes, their ideas, and what they need you to be. And when you do that, amazing things happen. The next one for me is fear of completely just crashing out. Laying on your deathbed and knowing you could have done better, you could have done more. That thing you wanted to do, the race you wanted to do, the band you wanted to start, the film you wanted to make, it all just would have taken effort. That's the worst experience I can imagine. It's just not having done the thing that you should have done because you were scared or because you were lazy or because you put it off. That is a kind of fear that drives me to get up in the morning without an alarm clock. And once that's, the unfortunate thing is in order to access that kind of potential is you have to get older. You have to lose a bunch of your life. You have to make a million mistakes until you realize, I'm running out, man. I'm running out of time. This is starting to get dire. I better get something going here. Better wake up super early in the morning and start grinding as hard as I can because this thing's gonna come to an end. Another thing I use as a ton of motivation is family. Mainly my wife. My wife, who moved from Italy to be here with me in this country, I met her while I was a rock and roll musician. Now listen, if you've known many rock and roll musicians, you know that's quite a leap of faith on her part. And I was no different than everybody else. That was the world that I was in. I was rocking out, I was just living my life, and I was drinking and partying and doing my thing. She saw something in me, and I saw something in her. And when you meet that person and you just know, and she placed so much faith in me, she placed so much belief in me. I use that as rocket fuel every single day. And it's not easy. For those of you that are married, you know it's difficult sometimes. It's not always easy, it's not always cake. Giant issues that you gotta deal with in home and in life. Ho! Another thing that drives me is the fear of being a hypocrite. The fear of sounding full of shit. Nothing worse, and there's nothing more grating than those guys you know, and you know them, that are like, man, if I was in there in UFC, I'd kick everybody's ass. Give me the football, I can run it past everybody. Dude, if I started a business, it'd be the best business, I would kill. Man, if I was a rapper, I'd be the best rapper. Dude, if I started a band, we'd get to the top in a year. It'd be easy, dude, it's just easy, just play some chords, man. Fucking, if I made a movie, it'd be the best movie. I'm such a good actor. Shut the fuck up. Then do it. Then do it. God, there's too many of these people out there, and I don't want to be one. And everybody has all these giant ideas. Everybody has all these things that they want to do. And it matters to them, and they feel it. They fucking feel it. They really do. But then when it comes down to it, they don't do it. They don't execute. That fear of being someone that's full of shit, that had all the ideas and all the big dreams and all the stuff that they wanted to accomplish and they just never got around to it. That is a terror of mine. I don't want to have that happen to me. I don't want to have that happen to me when I get to my deathbed. And I talked all this shit and I fucking never did any of it. I don't want to do that. I want to make it happen. We live in the greatest fucking country in the world. You can do anything here, no matter what anybody tells you. You can, if you want to. There's nothing holding you down. There's nothing holding you back but what's in here. And if you think you can't do it, or you make excuses, or you just don't, and you should have, that's the worst thing. It's the worst thing that can happen to you. Don't allow that. That's what I'm terrified of, because you get right to the precipice of making something magical happen, and then you're scared, and you're like, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I'm embarrassed. I don't trust myself. I don't believe it. I really don't believe. I don't know what to do here. I'm scared. I've never been here before. This is new. What do I do? Jump. But I think by far the most important point, and the thing that's the most inspirational, is that you get one shot at this. One shot at this life, man. That's barely anything. And before you know it, it's gone. Before you know it, you're old, and all the things that you said you were gonna do, man, they're still on the table. You still gotta grab them. They're still sitting there waiting for you to do. You get one chance at this. So every time I see someone who's really overweight, or somebody who's just letting things slip or slide, or they're not doing the things that they could do to make their lives better, I always think, you get one chance here, man. One of these. This is it. This is it. And when you're young, you waste it, and you're supposed to. You're supposed to just go nuts and waste that time. But as you get older, it starts to get a little more dire. It starts to get scarier. It starts to feel like I'm losing touch. I'm starting to lose this. I feel the pain, I feel the pressure, I feel the fire. It's coming for me, man. I can tell. All the things that I thought that I understood about when you get older, and the things that people say they understand, and when you get older you'll know. I thought that was patronizing, but it isn't. It's actually true. When you get older you'll know. You don't want that to be, I wasted it all. You get one chance at this beautiful life. And as I get older, the more I realize that the Walt Whitman quote where he says, every minute of every day is an unspeakable miracle, is true. It's almost impossible that we get to do this, that we get to wake up in the morning, and we get to wake up here in this country, and we get to wake up and live these lives and have these choices and do these things. The roads are built, the buildings are built, the jobs are there, the infrastructure's there. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do? If that's not enough to get you up in the morning and get you moving, I don't know what is. Thanks, Ed.